Hi, my friend. Let us talk today about how bad do you want it? The dreams God has placed in your heart, the promises God has spoken to you, they are not going to pass without opposition, without delays, without people trying to talk you out of it. There will be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged, to lose hope, to give up, things that are not meant to be. But if you are going to reach your dreams, you have to make up your mind. If you give up after trying the first time, the sixth time, the 10th time, that really means that you did not want it bad enough. But if you are firmly believing, your hope is strong, you are relentless, you are not moved by how impossible it looks, you are not discouraged by how long it takes, you do not give up because people told you no. Your attitude is, if I have to believe my whole life, I am not going to stop believing. I am not going to take no for an answer. I am not going to settle for mediocrity. I am going to keep pursuing what God put in my heart. You cannot be passive and indifferent. You have to have holy determination. It is more than just your will. It is a fire in your heart, a knowing that it's supposed to be yours. When everything says it is not going to happen, instead of getting discouraged, you kick into a new gear. Normal people would give up, but you are not normal. When you want it bad enough, you do whatever it takes to achieve it. You do what others will not do. And when the path is brutally challenging, you push forward because lowering your expectations and quitting is not an option. When David was a teenager, the prophet Samuel anointed him as the next king of Israel. But David did not go to the palace right away. He went back to the shepherd's fields, where he was a lowly servant. He was overlooked, mistreated by his family. When he finally did go to the palace to serve King Saul, Saul became jealous of David and tried to kill him. David had done no wrong, yet he had to live on the run, hiding in caves, spending months out in the desert. He could have been discouraged and thought, God, this is not fair. You anointed me to be a king, but nothing is working out. But David did not have a give up spirit. He did not feel sorry for himself. He did not let circumstances talk him out of his dream. He had a winner mentality. His attitude was, I am not quitting. I am not settling for mediocrity. I know there is greatness in me. I am going to become who God says I am. One reason David took the throne is he wanted it bad enough. How bad do you want what God put in your heart? Bad enough to outlast the opposition? Bad enough to overlook some insults? Bad enough to do the right thing when the wrong thing is happening? Do you want it bad enough to keep pursuing even the circumstances say it is not going to happen? Many of the difficulties we face is simply a test. God is watching how bad you want it. If you are overcome by problems, you let circumstances put you down. People talk you out of it. You will not have the strength or the courage to sustain the glory where God is taking you. You have to be like David. Do not have a loser mentality. Have a winner mentality. You have to be more determined than the opposition. If you give up every time things do not go your way, you did not want it bad enough. You have to dig your heels in and say, I am in this for a long haul. I know what God has spoken to me. I will get well. I will accomplish my dreams. I will meet the right person. You are not moved by what is not working out, by how long it is taking, by those who are not for you. You know who is for you, the Almighty God with His infinite power. May God help you on your way, my friend. Thank you for listening. Bye.